Ready? Vicky the very silly vet. Good morning, calls Vicky the vet as she opens the door to her surgery. How are all my animals today? Vicky starts her early morning rounds with Goldie Goldfish. Vicky vet loves looking after animals, but sometimes she gets very mixed up. She knows that she has a busy morning ahead of her, so Vicky wants to get all the cages cleaned and all the animals fed before her first patient arrives. I'll give you some clean newspaper first, Patch, she says to the messy puppy, and then I'll give your blanket a good shake, Tabby. There you are, Tabby, a nice fluffy bed for you, says Vicky, putting the blanket back in Tabby's basket when bring, 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 bring. That's the phone, Tabby, she cries. Vicky vet drops everything and rushes to answer it. Now where was I? Thinks Vicky vet to herself, coming back to the cages. I was just about to give you some fresh wood chips, wasn't I? She says to Hickory and Dickory, the two mice. Just as she is putting the wood chips in the mouse cage, ding dong goes the doorbell. Who can that be? Vicky wonders. My first patient's not due for half an hour. Vicky hasn't noticed that the cage doors are open and Patch is busy chasing Tabby around the room. It is Millie, the mail carrier, with a parcel that is too big to fit through the mailbox. Thank you, Millie, says Vicky, but I don't think this parcel is for me. It's just addressed to Tony's Pizza Parlor. Oh dear, says Millie, how could I be so mixed up? Sorry, Vicky. Now, says Vicky vet, I think I was about to clean Percy Parrot's cage. She has just finished cleaning the cage when she feels something scampering up her leg. Oh no, cries Vicky. Hickory and Dickory, how did you escape? And Patch and Tabby, how did you get out? Very silly Vicky is flopping about, trying to catch all the animals in it. And all the time Percy is hopping closer to the cage to the open door of his cage. Vicky dives at Tabby and pounces on Hickory and Dickory, and is busy chasing Patch back into his cage when suddenly there's a loud squawk. Percy the parrot is flying towards an open window. Wait, Percy, stop, she cries, rushing after the parrot. Luckily Vicky catches Percy just in time. Once he is safely back in his cage, she manages to round up Hickory and Dickory, get Tabby back into her basket, and shut Patch safely in his cage. Phew, she puffs. I feel as if I've done a whole morning's work already. I think after all this, I must be time for some breakfast. Vicky lines up the feeding bowls and animal feed on the table. Carefully she measures out some delicious dog food for Patch and gives him a big juicy bone to chew. Then she spoons up some crunchy bird seed for Percy, some fishy cat food for Tabby, and some tasty sunflower seeds for the mice. Vicky has nearly finished making the breakfast for the animals when, ding dong! It's the doorbell again. Oh no, she cries. My first patient is here already. I better hurry. As quickly as she can, Vicky puts the bowls in the cages, but she doesn't look to see who is getting what. So Patch the dog gets a bowl of crunchy bird seeds, Hickory and Dickory and the mice get the dog food and the big juicy bone. Tabby the cat gets some tasty sunflower seeds, and Percy the parrot gets all the fishy cat food. What's more, Vicky's in such a rush that she leaves all the cage door open again. This time, though, the animals know just what to do. Hickory and Dickory find their sunflower seeds in Tabby's basket. Tabby discovers her fishy cat food in Percy's cage. Percy pecks at his birdseed in Patch's cage, and Patch finds his delicious dog food in the mouse cage. Fred Fireman is at the door with his dog Dot for a checkup. Come in, says Vicky vet. You're right on time. We always like coming here, says Fireman Fred. The animals are so happy and everything's so relaxed. What's your secret, Vicky? Very silly Vicky thinks about her crazy morning and wonders what a dreadful mess will greet Fred as they walk into the surgery. But clever Patch, Tabby, Percy, and the mice are back in their own cages. Vicky sees the clean and tidy room and grins at her animals. Treats for tea, she whispers. The end. See you soon.